गणानां त्वा गणपतिं भवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रियवतु। ॐ श्रीवाग्देव्यै नमः। वन्दे पदद्वन्द्वमवाङ्मनसगोचरम् रक्तशुक्लप्रभामिश्रमतर्क्यं त्रैपुरं महः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। Okay, we'll just repeat the first couple slokas. Last week we were just rushing through, at least wanted to get to the first sloka of Durga Saptashloki. So we'll start from, we'll chant the Atha Saptashloki Durga. I'll chant it. Please chant on mute. And then once we get to Durga Smrita, that's when we'll just probably do repetitions. What I wanted to also mention before we get started is please chant these shlokas every day. Like, how we tell our kids every day's homework, if you do it the same day, you don't pile it up towards the end. These shlokas, they sound easy, but they're not very easy. Honestly, the entire chant of nearly 700 shlokas are in the 13 chapters with the Purvangam and Uttarangam. You probably are going to look at almost 1,000 shlokas. All 1,000 can be chanted if you're doing it inside, like, in your mind, manasika parayanam, then you probably finish it in 1.5 hours. That should be your target. And if you're doing it outside, like, including your breathing time, etc., then no more than 2 hours. But in order to get to that, you may have to chant at least 100 times before you get to that point. So what I suggest is with these many slokas, it would be very difficult if you start practicing it after the entire set is completed, which might take us quite a few months. I'm thinking, like, if we can finish this by Navaratris, it'll be fantastic, but I don't think we'll be able to finish it that quickly, given that we are also learning the meanings. So what I suggest is every day, we are doing our classes on Saturday. So you have Saturday and Sunday. Just sit down with the book and chant those shlokas that we have completed in the class. And during the week, just listen to them. I'll send the recordings, by the way, like I've been recording. So I'll be sending the recordings. So while you're driving, just listen to those chants. And it is very easy to memorize. They're very beautiful when you chant. And you will see the difference between the Lalita Sahasram or Bhagavad Gita, or this chant is very, it's very liquid, fluid, it just flows very fast once you know how to do it. And there is like lots of beautiful Sanskritam in it. So I request everybody to please chant on a daily basis. So we'll get started. And we'll start from Atha Saptashloki Durga. I'm hoping everybody has the document open. If not, I just sent the link in the forum as well. Please open the document. अथ सप्तश्लोकी दुर्गा शिव उवाच देवि त्वं भक्तसुलभे सर्वकार्यविधायिनी कलौ हि कार्यसिद्ध्यर्थमुपायं ब्रूहि यत्नतः। देवी उवाच शृणु देव प्रवक्ष्यामि कलौ सर्वेष्टसाधनम् मया तवैव स्नेहेनाप्यम्बास्तुतिः प्रकाश्यते। ॐ अस्य श्री दुर्गा सप्तश्लोकी स्तोत्र महामन्त्रस्य नारायण ऋषिः अनुष्ठुभाधीनि छन्दांसि श्री महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वत्यो देवताः श्री दुर्गा प्रीत्यर्थं सप्तश्लोकी दुर्गा पाठे विनियोगः। So, who would like to chant the first shloka?
Shriji, sorry, that one last week we were saying Shri Durga Prityarthe or Prityartham.
Yeah. I just went with the chant. Prityarthe is a more appropriate way to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can chant, Shriji.
Let's get started. Jnani namapi chetamsi
ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि
देवी भगवती हि सा
देवी भगवती हि सा
बलादाकृष्य मोहाय
बलादाकृष्य मोहाय
महामाया प्रयच्छति.
महामाया प्रयच्छति.
Do the full lines. ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि देवी भगवती हि सा
ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि देवी भगवती हि सा
बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति.
बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति.
Can you do it 2 more times, please?
ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि देवी भगवती हि सा बालादाकृष्य is it bala?
Balat akrish.
Sorry. बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति. ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि देवी भगवती हि सा बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति.
Awesome. We'll go to the next shloka. As you can see, the shloka is in a different chandas. So the tune for this one would be different. So the first one is Anushtup chandas. So the way we chanted it, this one is in Trishtup. Who would like to chant this one?
I can do that, Shriji.
Awesome. Pumanji. Durge smrita harasi bhiti masesha jantoh.
Durge smrita harasi भीतिमशेषजन्तोः
Swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi.
स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतिं तीव शुभां ददासि
स्वस्थै स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभां ददासि.
स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतिं तीव शुभां ददासि.
We'll do it one more time. And when you have the visarga swasthaihi plus smrita, it will become 2 S's there. Okay. So it will have to be swasthai smrita mativa shubham dadasi.
स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतिं तीव शुभां ददासि
Mativa.
मतिमतीव.
Hmm.
Thank you.
So it's a very beautiful way to, like, when you get those two mati, like, we know mati is mind, right? But mativa
Right.
means matim ativa shubham. Ativa means exceedingly auspicious. Dadasi means you give exceed, like, even beyond auspicious is what you give. So it's a very swasthai smrita. The moment we do the smaranam of you, you give us shubhas or ativa shubhas is what it's saying. Okay, we'll just do from the beginning. Durge smrita harasi bhiti masesha jantoh.
दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिमशेषजन्तोः
Swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi.
स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभां ददासि
दारिद्र्य दुःख भयहारिणि कात्वदन्या.
दारिद्र्यदुःख भयहरिणी का त्वदन्या
सर्वोपकारकरणाय सदार्द्र चित्ता.
सर्वोपकारकरणाय सदार्द्रचित्ता.
We'll do it from the beginning. Durge smrita harasi bhitimasesha jantoh.
दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीष्ममशेषजन्तोः
Bhitimasesha jantoh.
भीतिमशेषजन्तोः
Swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi.
स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभां ददासि
दारिद्र्य दुःख भयहारिणि कात्वदन्या.
दारिद्र्यदुःख भयहारिणी त्वदन्या
सर्वोपकारकरणाय
सर्वोपकारकरणाय
तदार्द्रचित्ता.
तदार्द्रचित्ता.
So we'll do the full two lines at a time.
Shriji, can you just repeat the last line, Shriji, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Sarvo. Okay, maybe I should just break it down as well so everybody can understand what the sloka is actually saying, and we will go through meanings as well. That's what I was thinking. Instead of starting to chant, I should probably break the words for everybody. Durge, Smrita, Harasi, Bhitim, Asesha Jantoho, Swasthaihi, Smrita, Matim, Ativa, Shubham, Dadasi, Daridrya, Dukkha, Bhaya, Harini, Ka, Tvadanya, Sarva, Upakara, Karanaya, Sadardra, Chitta. So many of you wouldn't have chanted with us when we were doing Lalita Sahasram or Geeta or Vishnu Sahasram. What we do when we do this breakdown is take a pencil and draw slashes whenever I am giving a break. So if I say Durge Smrita, then do a slash between Durge and Smrita. So that way, and there are so many sandhis in these shlokas, breaking like this will be much easier for you when you are chanting, and do a plus sign when you have to combine them together. So if anybody is doing those slashes, Durge, Smrita, Harasi, Bhitim, Ashesha, Jantoho, Swasthaihi, Smrita, Matim, Ativa, Shubham, Dadasi, Daridrya, Dukkha, Bhaya, Harini, Ka, Tvadanya, Sarva, Upakara, Karanaya, Sadardra, Chitta. Actually, even Sadardra is two words, Sat plus Ardra, but that's okay. So, Anita ji, Sarvopakara Karanaya, Sadardra, Chitta is the last line.
Thank you, Shriji.
Okay, we'll do two lines there. Durge smrita harasi bhitimasesha janto swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi. Poonamji.
दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिमशेषजन्तोः स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतीव शुभां ददासि
दारिद्र्य दुःख भयहारिणि कात्वदन्या सर्वोपकार करणाय सदार्द्रचित्ता.
दारिद्र दुख भयहारिणी का त्वदन्या सर्वोपकार करणाय सदाद्रचित्ता.
Would you like to chant it two more times, the full sloka?
Sure, Shriji, and pardon me, I was not feeling well, but I'm trying my best, and it's beautiful. Thank you for
sloka.
thank you. दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिमशेषजन्तोः स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतीव शुभां ददासि दारिद्र दुख भयहारिणी का त्वदन्या सर्वोपकार करणाय सदाद्रचित्ता.
Very well done. Good job.
Shriji,
Uh-huh.
Shriji, is it Sada Ardra Chitta or Sad Ardra Chitta?
Sada Ardra Chitta is one way to look at it. Sat Ardra Chitta means for Satjanas, people who are Sat, then she actually removes the Ardra Chitta. She always thinks about is one way to look at it, and removes the, she is always thinking about a Satjanas is the other way to look at it. Two different samasas.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
One more time, Poonamji.
Thank you, Shriji. दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिमशेषजन्तोः स्वस्थैः स्मृता मतीव शुभां ददासि दारिद्र दुख भयहारिणी का त्वदन्या Sarvopakarkaranaaya sadadra-chitta.
Last line one more time, please. Sarvopakara karanaya.
Thank you. Sarvopakarkaranaaya sadadra-chitta.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We'll move to the next
Shri,
shloka.
excuse me, Sriji, it is Priti Mashesha Jandoho, right? Jandoho, right?
Bhitim asesha jantoho, because there is
Oh.
swasti with the same thing visarga followed by sa, it is two s's. But if you are able to chant the entire, so the 22 characters at the same time, then you have to do it with the extra, the visarga santi will come into picture. So Durge smrita harasi bhitimasesha janto swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi. That's how we will chant. But if you are breaking after the 11 characters, then you have to do the visarga.
Okay, Sriji, thank you.
So we'll do the third shloka, and everybody knows the shloka. We'll probably quick with this. Who's going to chant this one?
Shriji, just
I
one
want
question.
to.
Okay, Shravati.
I can.
Are you going to explain to us the meanings of every word?
Ah,
Or no?
Because when I get into meanings, I spend so much time. I was just telling, discussing with my sister-in-law that, I'll just chant everything. And the last 5 minutes, I'll try to just, give a time, dead end for myself or deadline to finish the meanings. Otherwise, I'll be stuck in meanings forever. I'll do
Thank
towards the end. Yeah. Okay, Shravanti garu, cheddamni. Sarva Mangala Mangalye
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
Shive Sarvardha Sadhike
शिवे सर्वार्धसाधिके
Sharanye Trayambake Gauri
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी
Narayani Namostute
नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते
Sarva Mangala Mangalye
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
Shive Sarvardha Sadhike
शिवे सर्वार्धसाधिके
Sharanye Trayambake Gauri
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी
Narayani Namostute.
नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते
Inko round chadavara.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्धसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते
రెండు కలిపేసేయండి శివే మధ్యలో అక్కడ గ్యాప్ తీసుకోకుండా మొత్తం చెప్పేసి
ఓకే అండి सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्धसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి
Go to the fourth shloka. Who would like to chant this one? Shanti ji, are you able to unmute?
श्रीजी एक प्रश्न अस्ति
वदतु
सर्वमंगल मंगल्ये और सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये मम पुस्तके मंगल्ये इति लिखितम्
सर्व मंगल, the first one is mangala hrasvam, mangalye dirgham.
अस्तु धन्यवादः
मांगल्यानि सर्व मांगल्यानि अम्बा मंगलम भवति.
धन्यवादः.
Would like to do the fourth one?
I can chant, Sriji.
I can.
Sriji, one more question. Sure. Is it Mangala or Mangala?
Mangala is the
Mangala, yeah. Okay.
la. And in
Yeah,
Hindi,
okay.
la
Thank
does
you.
not exist. That's why, when you write in
Yeah,
Hindi.
I know. In the Hindi script, it comes a little different. That's the reason why I asked.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So there is that infinite symbol, which is for la, that doesn't exist in Hindi. So that's why it's Mangala, but it is Mangala.
Okay, thank you.
Satiji will go ahead. Sharanagata Deenartha
Sharanagata Deenartha
Paritrana Parayane
Paritrana Parayane
सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी
सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी
नारायणि नमोस्तुते.
नारायणि नमोस्तुते.
We'll do the full lines. Sharanagata Deenartha Paritrana Parayane
शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे
Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute.
सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते.
Can you do it 2 more times, please?
शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते. शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll do the 5th shloka. Somebody else raised their hand. Who would like to do the next shloka?
अहम
I
पठामि.
can do.
Okay. सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेश
सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी
दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते.
दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते.
We'll do the full lines. सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते.
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते.
Can you do it 2 more times?
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते. सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्तुते.
Awesome. Thank you. Ajay Mahoday, can we do the next one, please?
Okay.
Okay, so this is again Anushtup Chandas. It's a different Chandas. So I don't think it is Anushtup. I've not counted the characters. There are Anushtup Chandamsi is what we have chanted even when we were doing the Narayana Rishi. So there are many Chandas in these shlokas. So this one. Rogana Seshan Apahamsi Tushta.
रोगान शेषानपहंसि तुष्टा
Rushta tu kaman sakalana bhishtan.
रुष्टा तु कामान् सकलान् अभीष्टान्
Tvamashritananna vipannaranam.
त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां
Tvamashritahya shrayatam prayanti.
त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति.
Awesome. So Ajay Mahoday is very good with Sanskrit and he chants a lot. So I don't know if this was clear for everybody or do you want me to break it down? I just want everybody.
Shriji, the second line you have to break it down,
Break
Shriji.
down, please.
Okay, that's why I thought. I think we were both going a little fast. I did not.
Guruji,
actually
please break it up, the entire thing, if you
Okay,
can.
I can
Thank
do
you.
that, yeah. Rogan, Aseshan, Apahamsi, Tushta, Rushta, Tu, Kaman, Sakalan, Abhishtan. That's the first line. Tvam, Ashritanam, Na, Vipan or Vipat essentially, Naranam, Tvam, Ashritam, Hya, Shrayatam, Prayanti. Actually, I'm a little confused with the Hya Shrayatam, but I'll confirm it to after the class. So for now, just look at write it down as Hya Shrayatam. Just
हि आश्रयताम्.
That's right.
He
Yeah.
Ashrayatam, yeah.
Yes. He ashrayatam. That's what I was thinking. I was confused there.
No, it is Tvam Asrita only, no? There is no Asritam. Tvam Asrita,
Naveen?
Kyasritam.
Next, following one. That's hyashrayatam.
No. Tvam Ashrita,
Hmm.
there is no Anuswadram, that is Asrita only, no?
Tvamashrita vipannaranam. Tvamashrita, correct. Tvamashrita, no anuswara on the pada.
Dhanyavad.
Tvamashrita. Yeah. So rogan, aseshan, apahamsi, tushta, rushta, tu, kaman, sakalan, abhishtan, tvam ashritanam, na vipat naranam, tvam ashrita, hi ashrayatam prayanti. So that's the breakdown. Okay, we'll do it 2 more times. So we'll do the full lines, Janode. रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा रुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति
त्वमाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वमाश्रिता ह्यश्रयतां प्रयान्ति.
Kya will have a dhirgam. I know you know it. So if you don't mind, just 2 more times, please.
Yeah. रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा रुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वमाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वमाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति. रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा रुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वमाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वमाश्रिता ह्यश्रयतां प्रयान्ति.
Awesome. So everybody is comfortable with this shloka. This and
Shriji,
the
Padma here. It is not. Is it prayanti? It's prayanti, right? Last word.
Prayanti. Yeah.
Prayanti. Okay.
Shriyaji, the last second part alone, can you split it and say?
Sure. Tvam ashrita hi ashrayatam prayanti. That's the split. Tvam ashrita hyashrayatam prayanti. Sorry, I'll do the full line, the second line. Tvamashritananna vipannaranam tvamashrita hyashrayatam prayanti. Okay, we'll move to the last shloka. Who will chant this one?
I can chant. This is the.
Can
I?
Sarva. Oh, actually, there is a dhirgam for sarva. I believe it is sarva badha prashamanam. I don't think it is sarva badha. Sarva badha prashamanam.
Sarva badha prashamanam.
Trailokyasyakhileshwari.
Trailokyasyakhileshwari.
Evameva tvaya karyam.
Evameva tvaya karyam.
Asmadvairi vinashanam.
Asmadvairi vinashanam.
No.
Ajay Moday, can I mute you?
Kshamata.
No. Sarva badha prashamanam trailokyasyakhileshwari.
Sarva badha prashamanam trailokyasyakhileshwari.
Evameva tvaya karyam asmadvairi vinashanam.
Evameva tvaya karyam asmadvairi vinashanam.
Can you do it 2 more times, please?
Sarva badha prashamanam trailokyasyakhileshwari. Evameva tvaya karyam asmadvairi vinashanam. सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So we finished Saptashloki Durga. These are all these shlokas are from individual chapters of Devi Mahatmyam. Jnaninam api chetamsi is in the first chapter. So this third one, Narayani Namoste, third and the fourth shlokas are from the fourth chapter. So each are from various chapters. And imagine who picked or guess who picked these shlokas. As such, you know, all the Vedic mantras are, you know, quite powerful. And those are embedded as Bijaksharas into Devi Mahatmyam by Vedavyasa. So that is very, very powerful. And Chandi Parayana, we all know that it is super powerful. Of that, Mother herself, as we saw Shiva Uvacha and Devi Uvacha, Shivji Bhagavan was asking Mother, you know, in Devi Tvam Bhakta Kalohi Karya Siddhyardam in Kali Yuga, what is that? Karya Siddhyardam Upayam, give me an upaya for people in Kali, how can they complete their or accomplish their tasks? And Devi Uvacha. So Mother herself has picked these 7 shlokas, saying if they chant these 7 shlokas, all their snehena api ambastutihi prakashite. So sarva ishta sadhanam, for whatever you want to accomplish all the desires that you have. She says these 7 shlokas are the more priority, like, you know, this is what she picked herself. So these are only 7 shlokas, hardly takes a minute for you to chant once you memorize these. So we'll chant, I'll chant these 3 times. So everybody just chant these 3 times. And this week, give yourself a homework to memorize these 7 shlokas before next class. So we'll all chant together. Please be on mute. I'll chant aloud. Jnaninaamapi chetamsi Devi Jnaninaamapi chetamsi Devi Bhagavati hi sa baladakrishya mohaya mahamaya prayachati Durge smrita harasi bhitimasesha janto swastai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi Daridrya dukkha bhayaharini katvadanya sarvopakara karanaya sadardra chitta sarva mangala mangalye shive sarvartha sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute Sarvaswarupe Sarveshe Sarvashakti Samanvite Bhayebhyastrahi no Devi Durge Devi Namostute रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिताह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यमस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्. We'll do it one more time. Jnaninaamapi chetamsi Devi Bhagavati hi sa baladakrishya mohaya mahamaya prayachati Durge smrita harasi bhitimasesha janto swastai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi Daridrya dukkha bhayaharini katvadanya Sarvopakara karanaya sadardra chitta Sarva mangala mangalye shive sarvartha sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवि दुर्गे देवि नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यमस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम् ज्ञानिनामपि चेतांसि देवी भगवती हि सा बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति दुर्गे स्मृता हरसि भीतिमशेषजन्तोः स्वस्तैः स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभां ददासि दारिद्र्यदुःखभयहारिणि का त्वदन्या सर्वोपकारकरणाय सदार्द्रचित्ता सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरि नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवि नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवि दुर्गे देवि नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यमस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्. Please do let me know if everybody was able to chant along with me. If there are any questions, we'll just do that before we go into brief meanings of
Sriji, can you repeat the 6th shloka again if you don't mind, Sriji?
Of course. Roganaseshan up. Sorry, there it's I'm breaking into words. We'll just do the full sentence. रोगानशेषान् अपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति. Did you want to chant that one, Anitaji?
It's little tongue twister, Sriji. I'm just trying to split it.
Why don't
I will
you-
practice.
Sriji, can you please send just the audio for the whole thing, please?
Yes, I recorded it. I'll send it today.
It's Vipat. It's Vipat Narana.
So the breakdown is Vipat plus Naranam, but when you do the plus na, it becomes Vipannaranam.
Okay, thank you.
It becomes two N's, the small N's. Anitaji, just chant with me, chant along with me.
Yes, Sriji.
Roganaseshanapaham tushta.
Roganasheshan apyamsi tushta.
Ahamsi tushta.
Ahamsi tushta.
Apahamsi tushta.
Apahamsi tushta.
Rushtatu kaman sakalana bhishtan.
Rushtatu kamam sakalam apishtam.
Sakalana bhishtan.
Sakalam abhishtan.
Tvamashritanam.
Tvanam shritanam.
Tvamashritanam.
Tvamam tvama shritanam.
Na vipannaranam.
Na vipannaranam.
Tvamashrita.
Tvamashrita.
Hyashrayatam.
Hi ashrayatam.
Yeah.
Tya. Oh, I have not split it. Tya ashrayatvam.
Let me just do that for you. HY capital A, Hyashrayatam.
Okay, I got it, Shriji. I split it the other way. Ashritya. Correct, Shriji?
Dvamashrita.
Dvamashrita.
Hyashrayatam.
Shrayatam.
Prayanti.
Prayanti. Thank you, Shriji. I'll practice.
Okay.
That was a little tongue twister for me. I was like,
and you will find a lot of tongue twisters. Believe me, if you feel this is a tongue twister,
mother's going to make me spend days on this.
Yes, she will make you repeat it multiple times because she wants to get into your head.
I must mention that Divagaran Tirumeni from Guru Ayyappan Temple had taught us this during the COVID days.
You did.
Online.
Time, yeah, that was a fantastic time to actually be chanting this.
Yeah,
Shriji,
yeah.
Shanti ji wants the second line, Shriji.
Of the 6th shloka?
No, second sloka to be chanted.
Okay. Durge smrita harasi bhiti masesha janto swasthai smrita mativa shubham dadasi daridrya dukkha bhayaharini katvadanya sarvopakara karanaya sadardra chitta. Sorry, Shanti ji, you are not able to unmute yourself. Do you want to log out and log back in?
Shriji, for me, I'm finding it's like the chandas difference, like to chant between the first one and second one. I don't know if I can really tell much of a difference. And maybe because when everybody's practicing, it's hard, but I can't really.
I know, right? And that happens in the chapters as well. So suddenly within the chapter, if you see like chapter 4, chapter 11, within the chapter, a few shlokas are one chandas, and suddenly you shift into another chandas, and then you have to shift back to the original chandas. So it will happen a few times. And then Ushnik, Gayatri, Anushtubh, Trishtubh, there are multiple chandas in Devi Mahatmyam. So it'll be fun. I should say that.
I agree with Anita ji. Like I was also like, what chandas? Like we are shifting so quickly between.
Yeah. So the only way you'd be able to get through Chandi Parayanam, my personal experience, is chant as many times as you can. And I'm saying in triple digits. Even double digits are usually like not sufficient. So, and it is so beautiful and fluous to chant. I taught it to my 8-year-old or then 7-year-old niece. And we would just be driving around like, Ottawa and Toronto and just, going into, parks or like, the jungle gyms or whatever. And she'd be chanting at the back. It just got into her head so much. And that's what it is. Like, you will wake up with, while chanting this, like, oh, you'll be chanting in your sleep. That's how fluous it is. It's very beautiful. So just keep listening to it, keep chanting it, and give yourself a deadline of Friday night to memorize these 7 shlokas.
Yeah. Shanti ji also has sent a message asking if there's any YouTube channel that you recommend.
For now, I won't. To get through the Devi Kavacham, there is a beautiful channel, and I've been appreciating this channel for a long time. When it comes to Vedic chant, I'll say Chalakere brothers. There are a few amazing little girls, little kids who actually chant this really, really well. So I'll share that. But once you start listening to it, because it is an entire chant, and I don't think they have saptashloki Durga in that. They have the full Devi Mahatmyam. Once we go through a few slokas or few chants, like including Devi Kavacham, Margala Stotram, then I'll share that. And you should be just listening, playing it multiple times. Those girls have done phenomenal job in chanting the entire Devi Mahatmyam. So I'll
Shriji, sorry, if you record and send it separately, that'll be great, Shriji.
I've recorded it. I'll share that right after.
Thank you. I was
Shriji,
telling
can
Anita
you
today. Sorry. I was telling mother today, you have to like, now that my prayer time is keeping on increasing with so many chants being added, Shriji.
Yes.
Do you
She'll do
mind
that.
chanting the whole thing
Number
once?
7, can you break those words up for me, please, Sriji?
For seventh one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sarva Badha Prashamanam Trailokyasya Akhileshwari Evam Eva Tvaya Karyam Asmat Vairi Vinashanam.
On the fifth one, Shriji, the second line, Bhayebhyastrahi.
So
Is that
Bhayebhyaha, the plural of bhayas. Trahi means somebody who can,
okay.
yeah, it makes you cross those fears.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Could you please chant the whole thing once?
Okay. Jnaninaamapi chetamsi devi bhagavati sa balada krishya mohaya mahamaya prayachati durge smrita harasi bhiti mashesha jantoh swasthai smrita matimativa shubham dadasi daridrya dukkha bhayaharini katvadanya सर्वोपकारकरणाय सदार्द्रचित्ता सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरि नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते शरणागतदीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवि नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवि दुर्गे देवि नमोऽस्तु ते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यमस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्.
Thank you.
For those who haven't attended the Lalita Sahasram Vishnu Sahasranamam chanting classes, I don't know how many times I would have mentioned all these chants, or the way they were organized is not just words after words, like, you know, how we frame sentences in English. Sanskritam as is very amazing. And in that, literature is awesome. And in that, done by somebody like Veda Vyasa or Vedas, when you think about Bhagavan himself giving it to us, they have so much in it from various different dimensions. When you think about, say, for example, Tvamashritanam vipannaranam, the number of nas in that, the way you would be twisting your tongue, I want you to just close your eyes and just try to do that one half a line. Tvamashritanam vipannaranam. The number of times your tongue will touch the upper part of your palate, and that actually helps you to clear your, all these chants are supposed to be helping us clear our nadis and awaken our chakras and make path for Kundalini to pass from Mooladhara chakra to Sahasrara. So we have, discussed these like many times in our Lalita Sahasram classes. Thankfully, I found my YouTube channel and I could log into it. I have uploaded the previous session as well. If anybody is interested in listening to Lalita Sahasram or Vishnu Sahasram, you'll find some of the classes, like some of the sessions on YouTube. So chant these with the intent for each and every word. Don't skip through it like how we do it in English. So even for example, daridrya dukkha. So dukkha, there is like, try to say dukkha. The how your heart pounds and like the movement that happens in the center of your heart, and which is where the Anahata chakra is, and which is where the emotional, how emotional, all the emotions are, surrounded in the Anahata chakra. When that awakens, that emotion towards Bhagavan, that actually gets activated. And after that, once you get that activated, they say there are ways to find out which chakra is active and so on. So when you go to temple, suddenly that emotion awakes and you start tearing up by just looking at Bhagavan, or by listening to a chant, you just know, or listening to a bhajan. You just feel the emotion towards that Bhagavan, towards Bhagavan. So these are the things that are supposed to be happening with these chants. It is not just praying mother for okay, Sharanagata Dinar, that I am in trouble, just save me, is one obviously that she will do. But she's also planned so many more things for us to elevate us. So each and every letter is called as a Matrika Devi. So as if you are visiting each and every mother in her temple. So when you say Durga, there is the, u, ga, ra. So there are so many characters within that Durga. So try to be very cautious and conscious when you are chanting these shlokas, and that will help you clear your nadis. So shall we go to the meanings? We have 7 minutes. I'm going to give myself a deadline of 7 minutes to get through the meanings for these amazing shlokas. 7 minutes is not enough. 7 lives may not be enough to understand it, but let's see what we can do in the 7 minutes. So I'll try to do the Sanskrit word and the English meaning, and just give you the simple one-liner text for it. Jnaninam api chetamsi. So jnanis means, like everybody knows who are jnanis, I won't explain who jnanis are, spiritually awakened people. Even to them, api means even jnanis, chetamsi. So the consciousness of jnanis, Devi Bhagavati Hisa. So with Devi, or based on the effect of Devi, Balat Akrishya, forcefully she attracts, Mohaya, with Moha, Mahamaya Prayachati. So with Mahamaya pulls, even jnanis can be pulled towards Mahamaya through Moha if they have if she is showing her Maya on them. So even people who are jnanis, who have attained a certain stage, she can actually bring them back to Moha and Maya, is what it is saying. So
Prayachiti means brings them to.
Gives them, brings them, or there are many meanings to each and every, of course, Sanskrit words and how you take it. But for this one, Bhaskara Raya has given a meaning of with the effect of, how she affects. So even the consciousness of jnanis, Devi Bhagavati, the Mahamaya, by her power, which is the Prayachati, attract towards Moha, delusion. Such is her divine power and play. So this personal story, in January, I've been pulled into a lot of Moha, Maya, and someday, I'll probably share, the story on how much from she swung me so many different ways. So it's been an experience and a lot of introspection, to say the least. So for us, if even I keep chanting this shloka, and I keep saying even jnanis can be taken into Moha because of your Maya. So who am I? Speck of dust. Moving to the next shloka, Durge Smrita Harasi. Even just by remembering, Smrita means just a thought about mother. Durge means you're just calling her. This is in first person. So Durge, by just the remembering you, by even basic thought about you, Harasi, you remove Bhitim Asesha Jantoho, for all the living beings, you remove all the fears for them. Swasthaihi Smrita. So even like whoever meditates you in their heart or remembers you, mati, in mind. So in their heart or in their minds, ativa shubham dadasi. So you will give shubhas, you give them shubhas is one thing, but ativa shubhas, even exceedingly auspicious things you give to them. Daridrya, dukkha, bhaya, harini. So daridryam, we know that poverty, dukkham, bhayam, all these she removes. Harini means somebody who destroys all of those. Katvadanya. So other than you, who else can remove these? Sarva upakara karanaya. In order to do these many upakaras, sadardra chitta, you're always compassionate. You're looking forward to the opportunity to remove these and destroy these for us. Third shloka, sarva mangala mangalye. Of all the mangalas, auspicious things, you are more mangalam than all of that. Or your mangalam is the attribute that they receive. That's the reason why they become mangala in the first place. So sarva mangala mangalye shive, you know, we are calling her shive. Sarva ardha sadhike, we know dharma artha kama moksha. So ardha means all the financial securities. So sarva ardha sadhike, all kinds of financial securities she provides us. Sharanye, I take refuge in you. Trayambake, the three-eyed mother. Gauri, we know Gauri. Narayani, namostute. So I do namaskaram to you. Fourth shloka, Sharanagata Dinartha. So, so anybody who has taken refuge in you, that person is called as Sharanagata. Dinartha, so the Dina in Dina state, in like, you know, asking for help, seeking support and help. So we have seen like, you know, Dinartha Bhakti would be Ramadasa in his songs, Ramadas Kirtanas, or Draupadi when she called for help from Shri Krishna Bhagavan. So Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane. So one who you are intent upon rescuing the distressed and the oppressed, who take your refuge wholeheartedly. Sarvasya, Sarvasyarti Hare Devi. So removing all their sufferings. Narayani Namostute. I do namaskaram to you. Fifth shloka. Sarva Swarupe Sarveshe. So all the Swarupas, all names and forms across the universe and across the universes. Sarveshe, in all places. So geographical form, name, time, we have seen that in both Vishnu Sahasram and Lalita Sahasram. So Sarva Swarupe, Sarveshe, Sarva Shakti, Samanvite. So when I combine all of this, this forms you, or you have multiplied yourself into all of these things, and a combination of all of these is nothing but you. Bhayebhyaha, so from all sorts of fears. Trahi no Devi, remove all those fears from me, for me, or destroy those fears, or make me cross those fears. Durge Devi Namostute. Rogan Aseshan, all kinds of diseases. Aseshan means many, many kinds. Apahamsi Tushta. So you remove, when you are pleased with our devotion, you destroy all our diseases. And here we have to be careful on how we explain this. Rushtatu Kaman Sakalan Abhishtan. So you destroy all our diseases if you are tushta means happy. Rushta means if you are displeased. But if you are displeased with us, you destroy all our aspirations and wishes. Sakalan Abhishtan, she will destroy if she is unpleased. Tvam Ashritanam.
Sorry, Shriji, can you just repeat that one line again, Shriji, if you don't mind?
Yeah. So, Rogan Aseshan Apahamsi Tushta. If you are Tushta, if you are pleased with our devotion, you remove all the rogas. Rushtatu, if you are unpleased, if you are not happy, then Kaman Sakalan Abhishtan, you remove or destroy all our aspirations and our wishes. Tvam Ashritanam. Yeah. Na vipat naranam. So your refuge, men cannot go astray, and no misfortunes can finally overcome them. Your refuge indeed is the final refuge that one attains. So any tvam ashritanam na vipat. So there is no vipat for people who have taken refuge in you. Naranam is men or living beings or humans. Tvam ashrita hya shrayatam prayanti. So it is ashritam. Once you have taken refuge in the mother, she is the ultimate refuge for everybody. So there is no more, higher authority than you that needs to be taken refuge of. Once we have taken refuge in you. Sarvabadha prashamanam. So Akhileshwari means this Akhila Jagat. She is the Ishwari she is the Lord or Goddess of all the worlds. So, O Akhileshwari, please mitigate all our afflictions by extending your grace. Sarvabadha prashamanam. Tvameva, evameva tvaya karyam. This is a very beautiful sentence if you understand it correctly. So, evam eva, this is the only way. Tvaya karyam. I am in this world doing your karyam. In order for me to do your karyam, which is dharma karyam, asmat vairi vinashanam. So if anybody is opposing us, if there are enemies in my path of doing your karyam of dharma, then do the vinashanam of such enemies, so I can accomplish your tasks while I'm on this earth. Does that make sense?
Sorry, Sriji. Sarvabadha prashamanam Trailokyasya Akhileshwari. Can you repeat that meaning?
Yeah. Trilokyasya, of all the three worlds, Akhileshwari, you are the Akhilanda Nayaki, you are the Lord, goddess or Lord of all the three lokas. Sarvabadha prashamanam, remove all my, destroy all my afflictions. Please mitigate all my afflictions.
Okay, thank you.
That is the only way I'll be able to accomplish the tasks that you have given me. There is a reason why I have taken birth, and that reason is to accomplish your tasks. So in order for me to do those tasks, remove all the afflictions that are in my path and remove all the enemies or destroy all the enemies that are not letting me accomplish your tasks, is what the last line is saying.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Sriji. Thank you.
Amazing, right? Yeah, and each of the, when you are chanting, and this entire 700 shlokas can be memorized. They're so beautiful, so fluous. Just chant one after the other. You'll be chanting in the middle of the night. Not just these 7, but this all 700 shlokas are like that. So please memorize. I don't have a way to provide, maybe I should give some rewards of people who memorized it. Plus, that's what I would have done for my son. So think about, mother is giving you some gifts towards the, once you have memorized, she's providing homework for you. So see how you can please her by memorizing it.
The best gift we are getting is listening to you and learning from you. That is the beautiful gift we are getting.
That is true. That's what I was wanting to say. The best gift is you. Yeah.
So I just would say, the Sarvabadha Prashamanam Trilokyasya Akhileshwari. Evam eva tvaya karyam. I am only doing her job. She is just making an instrument to be connecting with you all about this.
Yeah, you are taking us also along with you. And thanks to you.
I won't be able to do that without her blessing or without her.
Sriji, so to memorize, right? It looks like if you split it and do, it helps to.
I think when you listen to it more, it just gets into your head. Just listen and chant simultaneously.
Yes.
I'll send the recording that I have. If you chant a few times, give yourself, I want to do at least 11 times a day. It'll take 11 minutes, no more than that. It's a minute of a chant. That's it. And once you memorize, it's probably like 30 seconds. You will wake up chanting this. Imagine doing this first thing in the morning, that I am doing your job, mother. Any obstacles on the way for me, just remove those and I'll do your job. So asking that first thing in the morning and waking up with that chant in your head, would be amazing. So I'll send that recording. I'll send this recording as well. I could find.
Gigi, one question.
Sure, go ahead.
Are you sending it on WhatsApp or
WhatsApp, the
YouTube?
same, the Devi Mahatmyam.
WhatsApp. Okay, okay, thanks.
I got access to the YouTube channel again, thankfully. So I uploaded previous week's class as well as I'll be uploading this one. I'll send both links and I'll send the I'll send the audio as well.
On WhatsApp too?
On WhatsApp, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All the links will be.
Okay, thank you, Sriji.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Namaskaram. We'll do just the Shanti mantra before we leave. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.
Shriti, can you send the Shanti mantram also in WhatsApp?
I'll try that. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad, Shriji. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Shriji.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Shriji.
Sriji.
Thank you,
Sriji.
Sridevi.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sriji. Sriji.
Thank you, Sriji.
Thank you.
ధన్యవాదాలు శ్రీజీ
ధన్యవాదాలు
ధన్యవాదాలు
ధన్యవాదాలు నమస్కారం పునర్మిలామ
థ్యాంక్ యూ
నమస్కారం